Hey YouTubers, this your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. So today I'm finally doing my review on Disney's live action Mulan. As most of you know the story, Mulan is about a girl who takes her father's place in the army disguised as a man. And after seeing this live action Mulan, let me tell you, I honest to God loved it. And wow, I was blown away how it was actually staying true to the actual legend of Mulan and not the animated version, because I know all of us loved the animated version of Mulan, but this one is different. It's actually telling the real story of Hua Mulan and how she became a legend. And let me tell you, the graphics and everything in this movie were spot on. I loved how they made sure all like the actors and everything were perfect, and having them play to their strengths with each of their roles. Such as Liu as the main character Mulan, she was perfect. She was hands down perfect for this role because she definitely knew how to bring Mulan to life. And with all of the training she had to do for this movie, I can tell it was without a doubt intense. There was also the action scenes in this movie that were really intrigued me too. And they replaced Mushu the dragon with a phoenix. So I honestly can understand that because well it was it was actually spot on. And Mushu, everyone is getting upset because Mushu wasn't exactly in this movie and everything, but newsflash guys, Mushu wasn't with the real life Mulan, and I don't see why everyone's getting upset about it. I was upset at first, but then I learned how to just roll with it and basically just enjoyed the movie, because the Phoenix was hands down a perfect replacement for Mushu, because it was just telling Mulan how to where to go and how to just guide her. And another thing, Jason Scott Lee as Boricon, the Han's main leader, he was perfect. This isn't the first live action Disney movie he did. The first one was the live action Jungle Book in 1994. And in this one, he was just spot on perfect in this. He really was. Because seeing him as this kind of bad villain and everything, we get to learn more about Boricon's backstory and why he's doing what he's doing. And Jason Scott Lee, he was definitely a perfect fit for this role. Jason Scott Lee, I don't know if you'll watch this, but amazing job, my dude. You really brought your character to life and brought some real villainous to him, because with Shan Yu, I didn't really feel that with him in the animated movie, but in this live action version with Boricon, it was definitely perfect. And along with the witch he was with, Shang Yang, played by Gong Li, she was hands down perfect. I loved how she just shapeshift into a falcon and then just transformed into her, well, human form. Though, the falcon in the movie didn't do that, but in this one, the falcon did. The falcon did shapeshift into a woman, so that's no judgment there. Because I know it's a lot different from the animated version, which it's not supposed to be like the animated version. Shang Yang is definitely one of the best villains in this movie, along with Boricon. we get to see her true motives, but I am not going to tell you because I don't want to get into spoilers for you guys that haven't seen it yet because I want you guys to see it for yourselves, to see what I'm talking about. Excuse me. We also get to see a special cameo from the original voice of Mulan in the anime movie, Ming Na Wen. I can't tell you where she is in this movie. I can't tell you where she is in this movie because I don't want to spoil it for you. Because you're going to have to see for yourself to see where she is spotted at. And when you see her, you'll be very surprised. And also, Jet Li as the Emperor, he was perfect too because he wasn't that Emperor that sat on his throne and just did nothing. He was kind of like an action taker Emperor who honestly was really badass. He really was. Because it's Jet Li. You know he's going to do something really awesome and just hands down be the best actor he can be. And everything. And Donnie Yen as the commander of the troops, that Mulan was in, he was great too. He was amazing. He was definitely amazing. Because Donnie Yen is a talented actor and he can really kick ass, especially in this role. He knew what he was doing. He was definitely trying to shape the men into soldiers, which is definitely perfect. And I know like there was like no music or anything in this live action Mulan movie because it's not supposed to be like the animated movie. They're not going to break out into songs or anything. And in my opinion, I agree. I kind of agree with that because it's not supposed. They're not going to be breaking out into song every 5 minutes, just like they did in the animated version. So yeah. And to be fair, in my opinion, it was just hands down perfect without the music because again, it's staying true to the legend of Mulan, and not having any music in it, like with "I'll Make a Man Out of You" and all that. It I think it was a perfect choice to leave the music out of the movie I because I believe it was just a good decision, and we didn't really need to see the whole cast break into song or anything because that's kind of only fair. It's only fair that they left the music out. But all in all, hands down a great movie, and that's it for my rant. On to the positives and negatives. First off are I can talk. First off are the positives, and that's that cast itself. They knew what they were doing. They hands down went through immense training to definitely get ready for their roles, and you can tell that they were really focused and dedicated and much more because when I was watching the movie, they were really into their roles. Without a doubt, they were. And another positive is that it's staying true to the real legend of Mulan. It's staying true to the real legend of Mulan and everything because I know everyone was upset because they didn't add any songs or anything, but again, guys, it's staying true to the real life legend of Mulan, and we didn't actually need some musicals or anything in there. And another positive is the action scenes. They were really full on epic and everything. We get to see Mulan do a lot of stunts and a whole lot of butt whooping for sure. Because that type of Mulan is definitely one I enjoyed seeing a lot. And I only have one negative is that the woman kind of turning into a falcon. I don't get me wrong, she's a talented actress, Gong Li, Lee is a talented actress, but I think they could have done better and just left her like a falcon and everything. I know she's supposed to be a witch and everything, but still, they could have just left her as a falcon, in my opinion. That's just all I'm saying. And that's it for the positives and negatives. On to the rating. I give Mulan a solid B plus because the movie itself was hands down perfect. I loved how like they were staying true to the legend and everything. But the Falcon, again, they could have just left it as a Falcon. That's all, or a hawk, or a hawk. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, that's the only problem I had. But the rest of the story itself was just perfect and everything. I loved how they just stood with a Chinese, all Chinese actors and everything, because that's what I believe is just worth doing, because they want to stay true to the legend itself and everything. That's just my opinion on it. And that's it for my movie review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below on what you thought of the movie. Subscribe and share with everyone you know. Press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. And be sure to follow me on the Stardust app at Amari106 for my latest movie/trailer reaction. I will see you guys soon. Take care and God bless. Peace.